Hello, you donkeys! Welcome back to Worldwide Way, the only channel that takes you on a proper global culinary adventure. Forget your bland, boring dinners. Tonight, we're cranking up the heat and diving into the world's most outrageously spicy dishes. I'm talking food that'll make you sweat, cry, and question your life choices. This is for the culinary warriors, the thrill seekers, the legends. So grab a gallon of milk and get ready for a journey that'll test your limits and tantalize your taste buds. Are you brave enough? Drop your spiciest war stories in the comments below. Let's get this show on the road before I lose my bloody mind. Let's go! First stop, Thailand, the land of smiles, sun-drenched beaches, and food that'll kick you into next week. Here, every street corner is alive with the sizzle of woks, the aroma of spices, and the promise of culinary adventure. If you think you know Thai food, think again. We're skipping the pad Thai and heading straight for som tum or green papaya salad, a dish that's as bold as it is beloved. Salad sounds innocent, right? Wrong. This dish is a beautiful, vibrant liar. It lures you in with its colors and freshness, then hits you with a wallop of heat. The secret weapon? Prick Kinu, the Thai bird's eye chili. Tiny but devastating. These little red rockets are the heart and soul of som tum's fiery reputation. The vendor pounds garlic and a handful of chilies into a lethal paste, then adds palm sugar, lime juice, and fish sauce. Each ingredient is chosen for maximum impact. Sweet, sour, salty, and a blistering heat. This is a masterclass in balancing flavors. Every bite is a lesson in contrast and harmony. Shredded green papaya, long beans, cherry tomatoes, roasted peanuts, and dried shrimp get tossed in. Each element brings its own texture and taste, creating a symphony in a bowl. The papaya soaks up the dressing, delivering a crunchy, fiery punch. It's refreshing, but don't let your guard down. The pounding in the mortar isn't just mixing, it's bruising the ingredients, releasing their essential oils. This is where the magic happens, where raw ingredients become something unforgettable. You hear that rhythmic thumping echoing through the market, and no pain is coming. It's the sound of anticipation, and maybe a little fear. First bite, bliss, crunch, lime, sweetness. Then, boom, the chili erupts, and your mouth is on fire. It's a roller coaster of flavor and sensation. It's a clean, sharp heat that builds, making your eyes water and your forehead glisten. You feel alive, electrified, and maybe a little overwhelmed, but you can't stop. The pain is addictive. Each bite dares you to go further, to test your limits. Locals eat it with sticky rice, using it to scoop up the salad and temper the heat. The rice is your lifeline, your relief between fiery mouthfuls. It's not just a dish, it's an interactive experience. You're managing your own spice journey with every bite, surrounded by laughter and the clatter of plates. This is Thai philosophy: complexity, balance, and pushing boundaries. Every som tum is a chef's signature, a reflection of their skill and personality. A little pain, a lot of pleasure. That's the thrill of som tum. Som tum is fresh, healthy, and will absolutely kick your arse. It's a salad with attitude, and it's not afraid to show it. Want the real deal? Find a street vendor and say, "Very, very spicy." Don't be shy, embrace the challenge. They'll respect your audacity and give you the authentic experience. You'll earn a nod of approval, and maybe a warning. Som tum looks simple, but it's a complex, fiery masterpiece. Every bite is a testament to Thai culinary genius. It's not just about brute force, it's about flavor, fragrance, and the dance between pleasure and punishment. An absolute stunner, both beautiful and brutal. Now wipe your tears, we're heading to India. The next adventure awaits, and your taste buds are just getting started. Deep breaths. We survived Thailand. Our taste buds have been through the ringer, but the journey isn't over yet. Now we're off to India, a land where spice is an art form, woven into every meal, every street corner, every celebration. Here, the air itself seems to shimmer with the promise of heat. But we're not here for a gentle korma, that creamy, comforting classic that soothes rather than scorches. We're here for phaal curry, the infamous fiery legend whispered about in curry houses around the world. This isn't just a dish, it's a dare, a culinary Everest reserved for the bravest of the brave. Phaal curry is notorious, one of the hottest curries on the planet. Forget balance, forget subtlety. Phaal is about pure, weaponized heat. It's a test of endurance, not just flavor. The base is tomato and ginger garlic paste, a familiar start that lulls you into a false sense of security. But then comes the unholy trinity: red chili powder, scotch bonnets, or habaneros, each one ramping up the fire, and the ghost pepper, but jolokia. Once crowned the world's hottest, It's the stuff of legend and nightmares. Some places even use chili extracts to push the Scoville scale into the millions, turning the curry into a true firestorm. Chefs wear goggles and masks to cook it. The fumes alone are dangerous, stinging eyes and throats. The dish arrives looking menacing, bubbling like a cauldron, radiating a warning to anyone nearby. The smell? Pure capsaicin aggression. It's sharp, almost chemical, and instantly makes your nose tingle. First bite, a hint of tomato, a fleeting sweetness before the storm. Then the gates of hell open. The heat doesn't creep, it pounces, overwhelming every sense. It's an explosion, nuclear heat that scorches every taste bud. Your mouth goes numb, sweat pours and tears flow. Even your ears might start ringing. This is pain, not pleasure. It's a battle between you and the bowl. Unlike Som Tum, where heat is part of a flavor symphony, here there's no harmony, just intensity. Phaal is all about the burn. It's a relentless, fiery onslaught. People order this for the challenge, a badge of honor, a story to tell. Finish a bowl, and you earn a spot on the wall of flame. Your photo immortalized among the brave. The only way to survive? Mountains of naan, soft, doughy, and desperately needed, and a jug of lassi, cool and creamy, your only real defense. The dairy offers a few seconds of relief before you foolishly go back for more, chasing the thrill or just trying to finish. Phaal curry isn't about subtlety, it's a full-on assault, a dish that dares you to keep going. It's an abomination, and an experience. You'll laugh, you'll cry, and you'll never forget it. It's a monument to mankind's obsession with pushing the limits of spice. Terrifying, brutal, and strangely addictive. And for a certain type of person, absolutely brilliant. A fiery rite of passage that leaves you changed forever. Let's wash out the phaal with a trip to Mexico. Land of vibrant flavors, ancient culinary traditions, and serious heat. Here, food is more than sustenance. It's a celebration, a ritual, and sometimes a dare. We're talking camarones a la diabla, shrimp of the devil. This isn't just a dish, it's a fiery rite of passage for spice lovers. This dish is a love letter to the chili pepper, using it for heat, depth, and smoke. Mexican cuisine is built on the backbone of chilies, and here, they take center stage. The sauce is a blend of dried guajillo and chile de arbol chilies, each bringing their own personality to the party. Guajillo brings deep red color and complex flavor. Think fruity, earthy, and a little sweet. Arbol brings the fire with a sharp, clean heat that lingers. The more arbol you add, the closer to hell you get. It's a balancing act between pleasure and pain. Chilies are toasted to unlock their oils, then rehydrated, and finally blended with roasted tomatoes, onion, garlic, and a splash of vinegar or lime. Each step builds layers of flavor and aroma. The result? A velvety, blood-red sauce that's as fragrant as it is intimidating. It's glossy, thick, and almost hypnotic in its intensity. Sweet, tender shrimp are sautéed and then drowned in this demonic sauce, soaking up every bit of that spicy, smoky goodness. The natural sweetness of the shrimp contrasts the smoky, fiery sauce, a perfect marriage of land and sea, heat and sweet. Serve it in warm corn tortillas, tacos de camarones, a la diabla. Each bite is a burst of flavor and heat. Add cilantro, onion, and a squeeze of lime for freshness, a life raft in an ocean of fire. The herbs and citrus cut through the richness, making every bite pop. First, you taste the corn tortilla, then the shrimp, then the guajillo's richness. The flavors unfold in waves, each more intense than the last. And then, the arbol chilies kick in, flooding your mouth with sharp, intense heat. It's a slow burn that builds and builds, but it's not blunt like phaal. It's a clean, woven heat, part of a bigger, delicious picture. The complexity keeps you coming back for more. The pain makes you want to keep eating, chasing those incredible flavors through the fire. It's addictive, exhilarating, and unforgettable. This dish is Mexican soul, bold, vibrant, a little dangerous, and always inviting you back for another round. It's a celebration of chili as both heat and profound flavor, a testament to the artistry of Mexican cooking. Camarones a la diabla is a dance with the devil you'll want to repeat, if you're brave enough to take the first bite. Next, we're off to China's Sichuan province, where spice isn't just hot, it's electrifying. Enter Sichuan hot pot and the concept of mala numbing and spicy. Hot pot is communal, a bubbling pot of broth, raw ingredients, and a table full of friends. But Sichuan's version is a different beast. The broth is a deep red, slick with chili oil and packed with dried chilies and aromatics. The heat is intense, but it's the mala that makes it unique. Ma means numbing, from Sichuan peppercorns. La means spicy hot, from chilies. Bite a peppercorn and your mouth tingles and buzzes, like a mild electric current. Combine the numbing and the heat, and you get a confusing, addictive cycle. Dip your meat or veggies in the bubbling inferno, and your brain short-circuits. First the fire, then the numbing buzz. The more you eat, the more intense it gets. Your lips go numb, but you keep going back for more. The broth is complex, simmered with beef tallow, ginger, garlic, star anise and more. As you cook, the broth evolves, soaking up flavors from every ingredient. Can't handle the full onslaught? Many places offer a yin-yang pot, half fiery, half mild. Sichuan hot pot is more than a meal. It's an event, a challenge, a journey into a new dimension of flavor and sensation. It's numbing, fiery, fragrant, communal, and absolutely brilliant. Final round, South Korea, where spicy food is a cultural phenomenon. Meet buldak, fire chicken. Modern, viral, and brutally hot. Bite-sized chicken, marinated and grilled or stir-fried in a ferocious sauce. The heat comes from gochujang, fermented chili paste, gochugaru, chili powder, Pyongyang chilies, and sometimes capsaicin extract. The sauce is sticky, sweet, savory, and absolutely lethal. The sweetness tricks you, then the heat annihilates your palate. Served sizzling, often topped with gooey cheese. A desperate attempt to quell the fire. First bite delicious, then the fire alarm goes off in your brain. The heat is deep, radiating and lingers with every bite. It's a communal trial by fire. Friends sweating, laughing, daring each other to eat more. Side dishes like pickled radish and steamed egg casserole offer brief relief. Buldak's global fame exploded with the Fire Noodle Challenge on YouTube. It's a benchmark for spice tolerance worldwide. Buldak is the perfect finale, modern, challenging, and a masterful balance of flavor and fire. It's not just food, it's entertainment, a social activity, and an unforgettable experience. There you have it. 5 countries, 5 fiery dishes, and a journey through the world of spice. We've sweated, cried, and tasted some of the most intense flavors on the planet. Now it's your turn. Share your spiciest stories in the comments. Let's build a hall of fame for spicy food right here. If you enjoyed this inferno, hit like, subscribe, and ring the bell for more adventures. Thanks for joining me on this wild culinary ride. Stay hungry, stay adventurous, and maybe keep a glass of milk handy. Next time we're diving into the world's most bizarre street foods. See you then.